This is a Rogue Media Network podcast.
Hey, you guys, welcome back to another episode of Forbidden Rubbish. I am Tangi.
And I'm Tisha.
And I'm Summer.
And we are Forbidden Rubbish. Yay, we're happy that you're here. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for subscribing.
Yes.
We're glad you're here.
Absolutely.
Week 3.
Hi, ladies.
What's up? What's up?
Looking good, feeling good.
So are y'all.
Okay.
Hollywood and just divalicious over there.
Yeah,
y'all got it
divalicious.
going
I
on,
gotta
ladies.
represent for the people who like black, gothic. Well, we all in black.
Yeah, we are.
We all in
We are.
solidarity.
Yes.
I done got so into black. It's just easy.
It is
It
easy.
is.
You can't go wrong with black. You
Yeah.
can't.
Nut bush. And I
Tisha.
just want to. I'm sorry, y'all. That nut bush every time.
It's the mic being right
You
there.
know what?
in your
That's gonna
face.
become
Just
your
the-
thing.
Mhm.
That's gonna become your
No.
thing every episode.
Fleming.
Nut bush. I can't do it
Ooh.
like that.
Say it again.
Nut bush. Yeah.
Nah.
Nut bush.
Nah,
Because it's in her gut. She go,
She
oh,
fake it.
nut bush. That's how she do it.
You pushed it. Was that out your gut?
Yeah, it's
Or
like
your
that's how she
butt?
go,
Yeah, she does.
Because she didn't want to get hit. So she was like, nut bush. Because he was like, and then she was
That's how he did it?
I don't know, but what was it, Judge Joe Brown? He said it was the other way around.
oh, yeah, Judge George Brown, he said that.
He
people
said
don't
Tina
know
was something else.
Tina was a little something.
Was
But
But
she?
yeah, but I mean,
That's what
hey,
he
I don't know.
Before we get started, I want to give a shout out to my sister.
Yay!
She
Thank
did
you.
that.
She's a
Thank you,
florist
Denise.
in Waco and beyond.
I love this. I don't know
This
if the
is
camera can
beautiful.
see this array here on the table.
The lemons and limes
on the vase,
just
lemons
popping.
Very my
It's
sister's
very
festive.
different.
So she's like, I'm gonna give y'all some.
I love festive
Easterish-
people. She decorates every holiday.
Yeah,
Why you got that look? I love it.
I don't like that.
It's camaraderie. Gets
If
the
that's
people
your
involved.
thing,
Gets the
yeah.
people.
Gets the people going.
Gets
That's
the
her
people
thing.
going.
Yes.
She do. I mean, I like it for her, but for me, she be like, "What we gonna do? You gonna?" Do? I'm like, "No, we not." I have no
So
pictures on
does
the
she
wall.
keep her tree up like she one of those and redecorate the tree
No,
every
but for like
season or whatever?
for the school, everything that they say dress up for, she goes and makes.
Oh,
like,
okay.
if
What,
it's-
like for her grandkids?
If it's
and stuff?
because she work at La Vega, so
Oh,
if it's
okay,
like
okay.
Rabbit Day, then she's gonna go get the rabbit ears,
Oh,
and then
okay.
she's gonna
Oh, that
she's
is
gonna
so
do this
sweet.
all day.
Uh-uh.
She gonna be a rabbit.
I would never
Yeah.
picture her.
Yeah, do
I
that.
would never picture her being that type. I love it. Go
Yeah, she's
Denise.
festive. So if they say it's Cloud Day, and I'm like, you can't fit in my car because now she's just like a cloud. So it's like I'm Cloud.
You just don't want her in your car.
no.
You act like a troll.
She be like she festive, and I'm the
Yeah.
opposite. I'm like,
I love festive people, and Denise, this array is gorgeous.
You did
It
that,
is-
Denise. really
It
pretty.
is
You
giving
did
me
that.
spring, and also, you know how you want to decorate your kitchen and you want lemons. This is a dope way to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
cute.
She's been in the game for a minute.
Yeah,
She has.
since we were still in cars.
Yeah, she been in the game for
How
a
can
minute.
they reach her?
So, her name of her business is called Pajj Floral, Pajj. Y'all still know y'all sign language?
Yeah.
J,
I
J.
still know
Jay. You don't know
Girl,
how.
yes. A, B, C, D, E.
Okay.
We thought it was
You
so
know,
different.
But you know what? I'm going to say this. Tisha used to get so mad back in the day.
Why?
When me and you used to start speaking pig.
I still can't.
Did they ever earn late?
A little bit.
Oh, okay.
She used to give
But
me
y'all
so
y'all used to go fast, so I gotta go
Yeah.
real slow. Like, look at that itch bay.
ugly
That's
at
your
that.
word.
That's the
You know,
word.
like you learn in Spanish and all you
Ugly.
learn is the cuss word.
Ugly.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know how to, you still know it?
Yes.
How fast can you go?
Ugly at that itch. Wait, hold on. I ain't did it in a long time.
Yeah. I got what she was
ugly,
finna say.
Yeah, ugly at that itch bay.
So do y'all consider that bilingual?
No.
No.
But it is helpful because, like, when Mia and I, when we're wanting to talk and we want to say something in adult language in front of her kids, we do that.
Yeah.
Because her kids don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's Pajj Floral.
Uh-huh. P-A.
JJ.
JJ.
Pajj. I'm still cold with the sign language.
That was kind of slow.
And we're gonna put her thing. She sent me her picture, so we're gonna put it
Link.
on the
At the
It's just Paige.
Pajj Floral.
Oh, Page
Pajj
Floral.
Floral.
But everybody
Okay.
knows her
Mm.
too.
Okay.
But still,
Around.
Pajj Floral.
Is that
Like,
her
she's-
IG?
Her IG is Pajj Floral, and on Facebook, I think she's Karen Clark still. under Pajj Floral.
Find her. She does excellent work.
Yeah, she
Yes.
did Summer's wedding, right?
She's done a lot of stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
My wedding,
Funerals.
Yanni. Yeah, she's always,
Yeah.
coming through.
Yeah.
Thank you, Denise.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
And for the waters.
We call her Denise, but y'all probably know her as Karen.
Karen.
Yeah. So that's that. So did we already say how we were feeling?
Ish.
It's been a long day.
Yes.
So,
A long day.
yes.
I'm
Yeah,
feeling
this is real.
famished.
Famished.
I'm a little hungry.
I'm a little hungry. I got a slight headache, but we're going to make it do
I
what it
think
do.
podcast day is gonna, for me, after that, it's gonna be to the bed. The bed and probably
Oh, girl, it's
Clueless.
giving.
I'm gonna go watch
Absolutely.
Clueless or something that don't have to use my brain cells for.
Right.
That's your go-to show, Clueless?
The movie Clueless.
Oh, the movie.
Oh, you still
Yeah.
watch that? I haven't seen Clueless in a long time.
Yeah, I still
Now,
like
Yanni
Clueless.
told me the night. Well, I gotta look on my phone, but she's watching some series, and she told me about it. She told me about it Thursday, so I already knew. Oh, okay. Well, this weekend, that's what I could do because I'm not
What's the
doing nothing
series?
else. I have to find the name of it. I'll tell y'all.
Did
I
you
don't
watch
know it right off.
Ozark?
Why does that
Ozark
sound
is
familiar? Is that the one where they
good.
got trapped in the city and they couldn't get out? No, that's the drug dealer. The
Ozark,
family is a
the
drug.
family.
Well, I love Jason Bateman, so I'll watch anything he's in.
Have you watched it? It was good.
I love Jason
You
Bateman.
like Stranger Things?
Yes,
Stranger
I love.
Things was good.
I love Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
I just watched
Oh,
her in
y'all
her
know
new
these
movie.
characters.
What is it called? It just came on
Damsel.
Netflix. Damsel.
Yeah. I think that's gonna be
That
a
name
trilogy though.
sound familiar.
That thing was amazing.
Are you
it was
into,
freaking
was
Was that on
phenomenal.
Netflix?
It's on
It
Netflix.
is.
Okay, I feel like I've seen
Are
that.
you into the Game of Thrones? What is it called?
Yes.
Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones. You into Game of Thrones?
You were telling me about it, but
I'm a
I
late
don't
bloomer.
think
I was late to game.
I binged it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
binged it. Once I
Yeah.
got into it and got past like episode 2 or 3.
You got to get past the incest.
Yeah, you got to get past the
See,
beginning.
I think that's where I got stuck
Yeah.
at.
Them
I did the
twins
first
was-
time, but get past the incest, and then
it
it's
gets good.
like,
Them
oh,
twins
yes.
was pounding. Siblings.
Sisters and brothers.
Twins were
and
pounding
sisters.
the first
Oh,
couple, and I was like, I
God.
couldn't get. And then my coworker was like, "Keep going, keep going."
Yeah, you gotta
And
get
the more I
past
kept
it.
going, I was like, "I'm hooked." I binged 8 seasons like in less than like a month or 2.
Yeah.
So have new episodes? Is it still
It's
on, or
done.
have they taken
The
it off?
spinoff is a House of Spagarians or House of Leviathan or Leviathan.
Targaryen.
Okay,
Ain't it like
that
House of
sounds right.
Targaryen?
I thought it was Leviathan.
You
What
seen
is
it too?
Leviathan?
Both of y'all seen
That
it?
might be a drug you take to get your penis working.
Leviathan. What's Leviathan? Oh, in the Book of Job. Never mind. I'm tripping. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Put you in the Book of Job. Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Sea creature. I'm tripping. Lord. Okay, so what we got?
I done lost my spot.
Did I have a rapid fire on there? Because I don't remember.
Did you
I
have a
mean,
rapid fire?
well,
You normally have a good one. You got a rapid fire
I
or
don't
something?
think for this one she'd had one, and not right off the top. I don't.
Okay.
I got a rapid fire.
What?
So, is it okay, like if you meet a dude, to holler at one of his friends if you and the initial dude never go anywhere? If like he likes you, he's into you, you guys hang out, but you don't go anywhere, you don't kiss, there is no sexual activity, there's kind of nothing between you guys, and then you go around his homeboys and you like, dang. Is it okay at that point for you to holler at one of his homeboys and kind of 86 him, or it's like you met him first, he introduced you, that's kind of scandalous?
So has there like been flirting going on, or have y'all just been strictly
flirting.
friends? So he's under the impression that y'all are like,
He might be.
okay. Well then,
How
But
long,
you-
how
but
long were
you
y'all talking
know.
to the first dude?
Okay, say y'all met and it's been like maybe a week or 2.
a week or two.
Yeah.
No, I
But
think-
he's into you, but you know that like every time you go around his homeboys, you're going to be like,
Okay.
But is the homeboy?
But yeah, because you don't really know. So have you and the homeboy, not
Yeah.
you per se,
Yeah, no,
but
this is-
have you and the homeboy been giving each other that eye? Because you may put yourself out there and a homeboy like, nah, I can't mess with you. You holler at my boy. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, okay, well, damn, that
Well,
was
what if
awesome.
the
Some people
homeboy-
get married from like that though.
yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. So what if the homeboy, like he looks at you, but he don't like look
Because he don't want to
you?
do.
He don't
Yeah,
wanna
he don't want to be disrespectful, but he
disrespectful.
do look at you and he has commented that, man, she fine.
Okay.
But and he look at you and he treats you like cordial,
Uh-huh.
but it ain't like
Right, because he just trying
Yeah.
to be respectful.
I think that if it's just been 2 weeks, I think it's fair game. 2 weeks.
Okay.
I don't know if that's
2
shady or
weeks
not. 2 weeks. I
is
mean,
short.
because
So how would you feel about having a conversation with the person that you're supposed to be talking to? Like just putting it all on the table. Like I'm not really,
Feeling you,
feeling
but
you.
I'm feeling your
like I don't
homeboy.
feel a connection or whatever.
You know
But
why I'm kind of, as we sit here, like I'm changing, because at first I would have probably been like Tisha, like it's 2 weeks. I mean, it's fair game. But when I think about it if it was the other way around, and you into dude and you think he fine and sexy and like this could be the one. He checks my boxes, and then he go around your homegirls is like, man, what am I supposed to do? Like I'm feeling one of her homegirls.
Right,
Would you
and
be
just-
utterly pissed?
no, because 2 weeks I wouldn't even know you like that. So if whatever floats your boat to go do with you, I don't have no, I don't have no type
there's
of
no ties or no
nothing.
feelings involved.
And if this could be a beautiful relationship, why am I gonna hold on if you don't want? Because to me, once a dude show that he's not into me, or doesn't like me,
Yeah.
I have
It's
checked
time
that. I'm
to-
gone. I don't
right.
even
I agree.
see you no more. So
Absolutely.
it's like, I'll hook you up. You want her number?
I asked the dude that question before in the
But-
beginning. He was like,
I'll give you her Skype.
I said, so
Okay.
would that be okay if somebody asks for like one of your homies? He's like, man, that's trifling.
But my thing is, okay, he's not feeling you like that, but you're feeling him like that.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't necessarily be like, okay, I'm sure you would be feeling some type of way
Yeah.
because I mean, you might see this as potential bae.
Potential bae.
So,
But
but
once
he's
you
not
come
feeling
to me
it.
and say that, I have now said you need to go be with her.
Absolutely, but But you would want to hook them up, or would you be like, go find your own? I'm not finna
Yeah.
hook you up
Okay.
because you didn't wasted my time, my energy.
Should I
Now I
tell
done
the
just
story?
took you around a friend briefly.
What's the story? Now I'm curious. You can't just throw that into the.
So I had somebody that tried to hook me up with somebody before, but the whole time they liked that person.
Ooh, I remember this.
Wait a minute. You said you had somebody try to hook you up with somebody. A friend try to hook you up with a
With
guy.
a dude, she said that they were just cool.
Okay.
But
okay.
the whole time
She
they
was
liked
really-
each other.
Oh,
and
okay.
when I was talking to him, I got no vibe from him. I didn't like nothing because it just nothing would allow me to go there. He wasn't my type of anything. And then fast forward a couple of weeks later, they was together.
Didn't you pick up on that though?
Well, that's
I picked up on
different.
that. But what I'm saying is that it's like you be knowing sometime when this ain't like
The vibe is not vibing.
The vibe is
Well,
not.
I mean, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If you're feeling him, it's a little different. But yes, if you're feeling like, okay, I like him, but I could tell that he's not feeling me. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Then absolutely, like,
Yeah.
cut it up, cut it off.
But would you hook them up? That was a good question you asked. If he was like, hey, I'm just gonna be honest, keep it 100. I'm feeling your homegirl. I'm feeling Tisha Summer. So
I'm a G, I will hook you up.
In that situation, I think I would. Well, we have been like, I wouldn't get mad.
Yeah.
Even for say, if it's a guy that I like, but he don't like me, he like Tisha or Tangi, then go for it. Like, I think he's cute, but we haven't even done anything, or
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It hadn't been no.
Now, am I
type
still
of
invited to
nothing,
your
then
house though?
Why not? Would
After-
you, as my friend?
Yes, no. So now the question goes: as the friend, am I wrong for saying thank you, girl, or should I be like hell no?
Why not? If she's attracted to him too.
We didn't get that far. Are they trying to see each other?
we didn't get that far. I thank good. Me and my friends
Well-
usually have different taste in men, so thank goodness.
If
That's
it
just
depends
like
on if
saying-
you liked him. Like the situation I was talking about, I knew that they liked each other.
Yeah, you didn't
by
like
the time.
him.
I didn't like him, so I had no problem. I was like, you should have just told me.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I knew.
You don't
that.
make me look like a fool.
Don't make me like a fool when you
Exactly.
know you like him. So it's
Yeah.
all good. But if I know,
And I don't want to be you guys'
That's
pawn.
different. Yeah, now that's different. If you know your friend
Yeah.
like this dude or whatever.
right. But if you
But-
come to me out the blue and say, hey, the guy I really liked, like you, I'm gonna say no because I know that you discussed this with me that you like him.
Right.
What do you
right.
do? Ooh, spin off. If he goes behind your homegirl and stops talking to her, gets your number and contacts you and was like, hey, I cut things off with your homegirl because
Oh,
quiet is kept.
hell no.
Oh no, you
no,
better ever call me
baby.
again.
Okay.
You blocked.
No.
You blocked. I don't roll like that. That's some shady crap.
Yeah, that's shady. That's real
No.
shady. But there are really women out there who get a thrill out of that.
Oh, I've had that done
Like
and I wanted to cuss him
I've
out.
had somebody, I knew
He called
somebody.
you?
Yeah, you knew this. I think I told you the story. because I met his cousin, and his cousin and I became friends because his cousin had a girlfriend. So we couldn't holler at each other. So I kept him at bay as cool friends. And so I didn't even realize they were cousins. And then he reached out one day, probably going to get myself in trouble for this one. And he was like, hey, I'm feeling you. And I was like, negative. That's a no-go.
That's a no-go.
That's a no-go.
It's a no-go for me.
That's against the, as Tisha say, G code. That's against the code for me.
Well, I worked with somebody a long, long time ago. And so she got a thrill out of being with her guy and they're double dating or whatever. And met some, like a sneaky link, her and the other dude, like
What?
flirting or whatever.
On like a double date?
On a double date.
Like swing.
So they like under the table playing
Like,
footsies and
that
stuff?
type of stuff, yes. And I'm like, okay.
Did they get caught?
Not that I know of.
Flirt
But I
with
mean,
the
that's why
other
I say
couple?
some people or some women get a thrill out of doing that. Shady. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
What's our first topic?
first topic of the day: should there be a cutoff for government assistance?
Should there be a cutoff for government? Tish, I can tell right now by the look on your face, you got
ready
something to
to
say.
upload.
Should there be a cutoff for government assistance? This is what food stamps, welfare, Section 8, all of it.
All of the above.
All of the D, all of the above.
So, yeah. So we talking about food stamps,
Section A.
Section 8. What else they get?
I
TANF?
think
What's TANF?
the money part.
That's the money part.
And
Is it
there's
still called
Medicaid or
is WIC,
mean-
I don't know.
I think Medicaid is only for when you're pregnant, right? And after that, they cut the
No,
Medicaid
you
out.
can get Medicaid afterwards.
I don't know. I didn't
Anybody
qualify.
can get Medicaid?
I don't, or Medicare.
I didn't qualify
me
for
go get
Medicaid
Medicaid.
because I drove an expedition, and that's sad.
Oh, because they felt like it was worth more than.
Yep. Tell me if you give away the truck, we can give you some
I
Medicaid for your
think
children.
everybody's situation is different, so you couldn't have those guidelines for everybody. Like, okay, so when you say everybody, there should be a limit. What's the cutoff?
This is coming from somebody who was on Section 8. So I'm not being judgmental at all. But I knew I needed to be up off that. And I was not off that. I stayed on that thing. I wrote that thing till the wheels fall off. To the point where my caseworker was like, ma'am, what are you doing?
Yeah,
She was like,
Was
what
you
are
almost
you doing?
paying all your
because
rent?
Well, no. I was. She was like, you were able-bodied. You're smart.
Ooh.
You're intelligent. Why are you wanting to come to us? Like, what about this makes you feel? I was like she was being mean to me, but at the same time she
it
wasn't.
made you think.
And what happened was, I'm just gonna tell the story real quick. She was like, I'm gonna put you on this program called self-sufficient program. Self-sufficient program is when housing pay your rent, you pay your portion. Every month when you pay your portion, they match it and they put it in a savings account for you. And at the end of 5
Like a
years,
escrow.
they give it to you and you're supposed to go buy a house. She
I
put
love
me
it.
on that. I got $6,000. What I go do with that $6,000? Anybody want to guess what I went to go do with that?
Girl, please tell.
What
Girl,
you do?
I went first off, went to go get some weed.
Oh,
Went to the liquor
You
store
was a
and
weed
got
head.
the finest hypnotic on the shelf because it was
Oh,
back in
wow.
like 05. Went and rented a truck because I want to ride dirty for the weekend. Girl, I looked up, that money was gone in less than a month. And I came right back and she was like, why are you here? And I was like, because I need to change my my things. You shouldn't even be here because you went through the program.
right.
You are able-bodied. You smart enough to do it, and now you're back. Like, this is disgusting. Like, she literally was just treating me like I was crap. But I felt like I deserved it at that time. But at the time, I felt like she was being judgmental. But looking back on it, she was absolutely right. Like, there's people that really need that, and here you are coming in there with your new Coach slides and your little fake Louis, and you just like, I need, this assistance. So I do think it should be a cutoff.
Right.
I don't know what the cutoff is, but I think it should be a cutoff, especially if you're on a self-sufficient program.
What you think, Summer? You agree with that? Like 5 years, 6?
Yes, I do feel like maybe 5 to 6 years or whatever, give a person time to get themselves, together. But like for me, I was on Section 8, and for me, I was paying just mainly all of my rent. They was paying like a couple of $100s.
You were being honest with what you made then.
But
You weren't being
mean,
honest?
well, no. I
Okay,
mean,
we
you
gonna
had
look
to
over
submit I submitted what they
Sometimes.
told me to submit.
Yeah.
So, yes, I was paying most of my rent or whatever. But for me, because I had went through a spell where, when Cedric was sick or whatever,
Yeah.
where I couldn't work, where that came in
That
handy.
cushion.
So in my head, I was like, I never know a situation
Yeah.
can occur where I'm out of work and then bam. You know what I'm saying? So it was a cushion for me, although, you know what I'm saying? So I think all situations are different, but you have those people who really rely on food stamps, Section 8. They don't try to make that effort to even better themselves. So for those situations, absolutely. And it's
Get
like the
off.
ones who are not doing nothing for themselves, they get more. You know what I'm saying? You need why are they getting like $800, $900, $1,000 in food stamps? I don't know how much they getting, but a lot because
They
most
get a lot
of
of
them
money.
sell it.
I think that when you a
So-
middle class mom and you got kids, I think you should get food stamps automatically.
Really?
I do. I think that I think that food is expensive.
It is,
When you got
especially
2-3
now.
boys in a house and you are a middle class mother, that is a whole bill.
What do you consider middle class? Like, how much are they making?
I'm saying like 60,000.
And they need food stamps?
When I
agree.
made 60,
You do?
when I made 60,000, I needed.
Yes, I agree with that. I mean, because not saying a whole lot of money, but just a little $300 would be something to be like, I don't know.
We really going. Okay, hold on, y'all.
You got to think about it. When you making and I'm not saying it like that, but only like 60,000 a year, and you
would say, okay,
two kids. Like, think about that. That's
But-
like
okay,
I'm
y'all,
just
but
saying
here
like
I-
that would be nice.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
But think about, you gonna have to pay for that. You're gonna pay for that on the back end through taxes, and not only that, what we're
Well, we
saying to the
paying for it
government
anyway.
is help me with my kids.
Well, we're paying, like she
Ooh.
said, we're paying for it anyway.
we are.
But we don't. But we.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm just saying that would be nice to have an extra, for somebody to have an extra $200 to $300.
Now I'm conflicted on this
Okay.
because part of me feel like the amount of money we send to Ukraine and all these other places,
Yeah.
we could afford for everybody to get food stamps. I mean, we send billions of dollars to Ukraine. I don't know if I'm saying that number right, but we send a lot of money. So the money we send to Afghanistan and wars, we could probably do that. But since we not, I just don't know how it sounds for us. We're back saying the same. We're back going to Jim Crow by saying, "Help us, help me, government."
But or you, in that sense, you are. But at the same time, this was really supposed to be given to us anyway.
She said,
I
I
mean,
deserve it.
Yeah. It's really supposed to be ours anyway.
Meaning what? The food should be free.
No, I'm saying like
You think we need
You feel like we should get reparations?
reprimanded?
reparations.
reparations?
Reparations. Would you
When
have?
I'm talking about like how they say, I don't know if y'all have seen, but like how they talk about the Social Security card, how that number on there,
Like each one of
it's
us is so much money?
It's supposed to be our money, but they sell it overseas and they have money on that card. So when we're applying for credit, that's really our money that we're
Right.
applying for credit for.
We're like
it's
livestock to them. We're
already-
like a number to
absolutely.
them,
It's like,
right.
so give me what's mine anyway. So
Would you-
I can kind of understand. I mean,
You can't understand the food stamps. But okay, but that's if we were playing that game. But since we not playing that game, then it's the other way around. I guess let's play it though.
we should be playing that game. Like, I want to play that game because
Okay.
and we're not playing that game because enough of us don't know about it and we're not enforcing it. I feel like we are. It's bills and laws or whatever. We don't tap into it because it's our fault. We let
Right.
things go over our head. We don't go to the city council
We're
meetings
ignorant
and
to
stuff.
it.
We're very ignorant, and so we complain about a lot of stuff that's going on, but not enough people are coming together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Preach.
Like our last episode was about us being materialistic or whatever. But when I had looked up, it said the black community spend like $1 trillion. We're
What if they say
consumers.
we were?
I'm
We're
just
like
saying.
the highest consumers.
Consumers,
Yeah.
the highest consumers. If everybody got together, that's manpower right there.
Right.
We can go change some laws if we wanted to, because that's why nothing's
Right.
getting changed, because it's all about the money.
All
Well,
we gotta do is
other-
stop spending for 2 days. If we just shut down the spending, we could change some things. If we
And put
wanted
our
to.
money in a
Right.
pot
Yeah.
together to
Just
make
stop
some
spending.
change.
Yeah.
Well, when I
Yeah.
was in college, my speech teacher, she said something.
I cannot with this.
I said, when I was you're so wise and sophisticated. You just go ahead.
Girl, I'm goofy and childish. I'm very whimsical. My speech teacher, she said something really profound to us. And again, so she was like one of those things that when you hear it in a moment, you like, white lady, don't be judging us. But when you hindsight, though, this is what she said. She said the black community wants to complain about the laws and how the government is ran. But a lot of people in our black community don't want to go through the ranks and become the lawyers, the judges, the politicians, and the things that get the people who get the laws changed.
Yeah.
So, and that's a double-edged sword because I feel like some of that is a setup too. But I mean, I do think that we need to infiltrate the system a little bit more to invoke change. I do.
Yeah, like infiltrate it. Sit at the table. Is what you're saying. Instead of complaining about who's at the table, get a seat at the table.
Well, we do have some valid complaints. We do have some valid complaints because there hasn't been many milestones that sometimes it's not made hard for us to overcome. I'm not saying it's insurmountable, but I am saying that there are things. Really, Tisha? I can't.
We're going to start, we're going to put her words, the definitions up behind scenes. Okay.
I'm done.
Okay, I agree with you there.
I like your point, though, about we're asking of the government to help me take care of my kids. Help me take care of my. I know somebody that's making $40K a year with 2 kids and can't get food stamps, and to me, that's just like ridiculous.
And then you got people who are old. Like I do feel like once you get a certain age, they should be given to them just for the blood, sweat, and the tears that they done went through. They done worked their little feet down. Most old folks' feet done curved out to the side because they done worked so hard. Why are you laughing? I'm just saying because they be so tired. They be just, they don't, most people, okay, should we retire early or not? Most old people are not retiring. They can't.
They can't.
That's what I'm saying. So when they go in and say, I need food stamps, just pay for the groceries.
I feel like they shouldn't even, that should be a part of their retirement.
Yeah.
An
That's what I'm
automatic
saying.
food stamp.
Food stamps.
Yeah.
And then stop having to pay into the IRS. You should stop having to pay
taxes.
To them.
That's a good one. At a certain
age.
point.
Why am I still paying y'all suckers? And if I go and can y'all tell me where it's done went?
I feel like it's like that old church fund, like get the church building fund.
Yeah.
Why are we still paying
the
for
sick and shut in fund?
Yeah.
And then who's sick? Okay.
Yeah.
So
do we agree on a cutoff or no?
No, we don't. Okay, food stamps. When should food stamps be cut off?
I don't think there should be no hungry kid in America. Like that's, and the reality is there are. Like there should never be a hungry kid. Yeah. Tisha, that girl feel like take care of your own kids. You had them, you take care of them.
Food stamps. We bought so many food stamps from so many people back in the day. Then y'all wasn't using that. Them kids so little, they eating cereal.
But
they don't eat no crab legs.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. When they're not working, they get so much. So take some of that. You giving them $800. Give them folks that
to the working class,
and then give some of that to the working class.
Oh, to the people to me.
Yeah.
To you.
So yeah.
Or
would you like to
possibly?
The girl said, "Would you like to receive
it?" Because the light, it's different when you start receiving it.
Because you know what? The reason I wouldn't want to receive it, if we was living in another country, because some countries have it set up to where they give like universal funds and there's no strings attached. But for America, it's always a string attached. I don't trust y'all with that. Y'all gonna give what I gotta give in return? I gotta give you a kidney. When I get a certain age, I got to give you half my gut. Right. I mean, my toe still look good. You want the toe? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't.
It may cost you a little.
It's going to cost you a lot. Right. I got to open my legs and I don't want to. What am I going to have to do for this? So I don't trust them for that. But I also feel like if we're going to give, how about giving to the people that's homeless or the veterans maybe? Instead of people that's already working?
But I mean, the true homeless that are
true homeless. Not the homeless that just want to be different because it's a trend to be van life. It's like that's a trend now. It's like I'm not living in a van, but what do you think? Okay.
As far as living in a van,
would you live in a van?
Girl, I feel like cat in the hat. Depends on who's there with me. I do it in a van. I live in a house.
What you gotta do.
It depends on who's with me. Like if I had a strong partner. And he was like, "Hey, we finna live in this van and this trailer park off the grid, and we finna buy this trailer park and we finna travel and we finna save our money and not like, why not?
You would do that?
Why you say I wouldn't do that?
You be like,
do y'all got a tent?
No, we gonna live in
Oh,
we gonna
Where you-
live
where
in
you
the
gonna curl your
RV.
hair? Where you
Okay.
gonna- girl,
In
you-
the RV.
You want to be like, I haven't seen my mama. I gotta go see the grandkids.
We can
Girl,
travel. It's the RV.
Tangy, you
So
would
an RV.
Yeah.
Teach
Out in
like,
the,
teach me like,
Not
bring me
a-
home, sucker.
I'm too bougie.
You like, bring me home.
It's
Nah.
been a week. Well, it's been nice.
Stupid. This is stupid. It's raining.
What are we doing?
Okay, you just driving and parking.
Right. Where are we going?
Nah, you'll be cute for a couple of days.
That
like,
would get
sucker.
old real fast,
Yeah,
though.
that would get
Yeah. I mean, unless y'all going to like campsites and
The Caucasians do that real well. But
fishing and all
I'm
that.
too clean for camps. And I love fishing, but I guess you're right,
Do
Tisha.
you?
Maybe after. Yes, I love fishing. Have y'all done it? Have y'all?
I used to with my daddy. I haven't did it since I was on a
Never. Something.
my husband, he always talk about going fishing, but
You should
I
go.
would.
It's
but-
serene. It was nothing like what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's very common.
It's very calming. It's very serene. And then, like, if there are other people around fishing, like, y'all kind of
So you
like
fall in there.
interact. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fall in.
You doing which fishing? You doing Oprah fishing?
What's that?
When she put her little boots on that time and she was
Oh,
in
like
the
going
water?
into the water.
The original fishing?
I'm not-
Or are
I'm not
you
doing
on
that.
the Are you on the bank?
I'm not doing that.
You're like,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't swim good enough for that. What's the next topic? Because I'm not doing it.
Let's see. The next topic: employees versus entrepreneurs.
Ooh, summer. Get your yeah.
I'm gonna list
What
some
y'all
stuff
want?
with that
Yeah,
one.
Well, I
Just-
got
yeah.
a story. I read
Okay.
the title.
I read the title.
So summer feels like our
Well-
school system. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. What was you gonna say?
Should be training and teaching our kids to be entrepreneurs instead of just your basic employee.
Yeah, I feel like the setup is to teach them how to be
Yes, ma'am.
employees versus entrepreneurs. And so my thoughts on that is just like, what were we talking about the other day? Because Tisha said she felt like
I feel like
her
McDonald's.
working at McDonald's.
Yeah.
It helped me to be more. It gave me some sense of like understanding and like what am I trying to say? Not obedience. That's the wrong word, but like
Like
responsibility, like integrity. No, just it just gave me some things that I didn't get at home because I'm coming in, you know, I'm working with customers.
character.
Mhm.
You know, and like I said, yeah, I probably stole $1 or
Work
two from the
ethics.
register, stole a burger here and there, but for the most part, it taught me.
Say I stole a burger.
You know, because you'll walk by and you'll see that burger looking real good. You'll take it, go to the back, scarf it down, and come back. You'll be like,
I think you brought us a couple of burgers.
I bought y'all a couple
before.
of burgers, or then went to Long John's to get some fish
Yeah.
when you
Yeah.
worked there for a little while. But I appreciate it, and I appreciated making $4.85. Like I love that I had my own check. I can go buy my own little Jean West jeans, and
It was
I-
something that was yours.
It was
you.
something I love that season in my life, and I appreciate it. But these kids are missing that whole step now, and I think they should have that step. Even if you're going to be an entrepreneur, I think you should learn how to receive a little order.
I think you should definitely
give
follow
order.
before you lead.
So I do believe that you should follow before you lead. But we were saying, because I was like, well, I feel
is
like
this?
they can get the same thing. Like, say, for instance, if they're working in their, like a family business.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they can get that same thing. Because what, like, if, you know, if I'm owning a business, what, if Mo come and work for the business or whatever, what can Wendy's or McDonald's teach them that I can't teach them? If they're working with customers,
Ooh.
learning shipment, learning order.
How to
and
be
I don't
fired.
get-
I agree with that.
But why they have to be learned how to? Oh wait, you said learning how to be fired.
How to be fired, because the thing of it is this generation of kids is entitled. And when you go and work with your family, you have, what you gonna do? Give them a lashing, a smooth talking to when they coming in late, lackadaisical, not performing. You do that stuff at Wendy's, baby, you're fired.
So why can't you have that same outlook? I feel like you create that platform.
But now where
Because
do they go if you fire them as their mom? Because you don't want them to go to Wendy's.
Well, you got to get it together. I mean, it's a lesson learned.
See?
Not
They get a second
necessarily-
chance.
Well, no, they may. Well, I mean, Wendy's give second chances. It just depends on what you do. What you do. Now, if you do something that's fireable, you know.
So
on
let's
the
go to
spot,
time number 3 in a family business. and you like, hey, this is
Okay, so that would be the thing. So in this family business, ideally, you're going to start from the bottom and not necessarily working under me. You may be you are going to work up under somebody else.
But I guess what
And
I'm
you're going
asking
to
is,
have
what's
to-
the consequence if they don't do what they're supposed to do?
Okay.
What's
so
there
I'ma-
to teach
I'ma
them with the
say,
consequence?
Your check might be short. Something.
These kids, I don't care.
If you like, well, okay, so they may be like, I don't care if I get fired from Wendy's. It's
But
fine.
eventually, no. But here's the difference, though.
There's
You
no backfall for them if they go work.
Yes,
for-
and eventually, if there's nothing to fall back on, you might not care that you don't get a check from Wendy's at the while. But when you starting to come up and you 16, 17, and all your friends going to work and they got their own paychecks and their own money and they buying their own shoes and clothes,
Exactly.
you're going to. But when you do that for a family business, you're gonna always have something to lean. But like, what's the consequence?
You can fire them too, and they can miss out on that. Like you
and then
said,
go-
not having their own money. Because my thing is, in a family business, you can build them up the
I
way
agree.
you want them to go. Versus McDonald's and Wendy's, they just got you there to do the job at hand. Versus
They're
we're
not looking
trying
to grow you.
We're trying to grow and build you. So yeah, you may
Yeah.
start from the bottom, but the goal at the end, you got to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So, because I don't want you working for, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to teach you and build you up here.
But
Versus her,
do you not think
that's
they
only
learn character?
momentary.
I
No,
agree with
I'm not saying that
I
you
learn
don't learn
character.
character. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying I would also teach. I mean, I'm just saying in a family business, I think you're also teaching them how to become a business person.
I agree.
So that's where.
And let me just say this: if I had the option to, if nobody in my family had a business,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't know, but I know like in the Asian culture, that is what they do. The kids start working at the nail salon as soon as they learn how, and they then they work at the hair store. Like they learn whatever
And
that family
Iranians.
business. The Indians, they work at the gas
They
station.
keep
They
it
be 10
all in
years
the
old. How much you
family.
want to pump to? So I do think that. But what I'm saying is that there's not enough. Our culture doesn't have a lot of that. So I think that's why I said that we're missing. And maybe I shouldn't say culture. I should just say these kids. But there's not a lot of businesses that do. Not a lot of families that do that. So that's why I'm saying they're missing that step.
Well, a lot of them these days, I'm finding, don't even want to work. They don't even care.
kids.
No, they want to be influencers.
Well, it is
or,
instant, like you said, instant gratification. A lot of the kids. So I mean, I think they do need that. They do need to be grounded.
right.
Either way, you know what I'm saying? They do need to be grounded, but let's get you out of that mindset because we don't have enough. You
Of
know,
us.
So
of
it's the
us that's
mindset you want.
like a business mindset. Get you out of being a
Robot,
an employee.
a number.
Let's get you into being an entrepreneur. And
Yeah,
so,
that's
and
true.
that's what you don't get from schools, the teachings. You don't get that.
Now, I
So-
will say, I've told a couple of people that when they graduated from high school, I said, if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to work for yourself, start now because once you get ingrained in this plantation, it's very hard to get out.
Mm-hmm.
It's very hard. Once you get used to getting your check every 2 weeks and it's very hard to get
Yeah.
out of it. Your mindset is now stuck on, I need
Relying
somebody
on
to give
that.
me this check. What am I
Yes.
going to do if I lose this job?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree.
So, no.
Trying to keep
So
them
this is
yawning.
unique because I feel like this is one of those points that we all come to a consensus on. Some of you kind of, I agree.
But I also agree that I think that what they're learning in school has nothing to do with the price of tea in China. Put
About
that
the what?
dang.
Price of tea in China. You ain't never heard that
Oh,
colloquialism?
So
Okay, I
put
didn't
Red
that
beans and
geometry
rice.
book
Yeah.
down and
Yeah.
pick them up an IRS book. What I have never used geometry from the day I
Yeah.
left Miss Martin class. I don't know nothing about geometry.
And I don't know
That's
what
how
the
I feel
hell
about
learned
history
in,
because y'all ain't teaching the right history.
what's
right.
Mr. Zachary class. I don't know what I learned in
What was
there.
Mr.
Dr.
Zachary?
Haley.
Dr.
No,
Haley
Mr.
did your was
Zachary, that was
math and he did your
history.
work for you.
Yeah.
But no,
Dr.
I'm
Haley.
talking about history. Like,
That's how I felt about social studies.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Mr. Zachary
He was
told
economics.
stories.
Yeah. He had PTSD or something. He was
So,
always
yeah,
telling
we didn't
stories.
learn.
Yeah. So
He
my
was
saying like some of
basically-
those classes need to be moved away with.
Well, you know what? When I was at Carver, shut up, sister. And I was in block 3. Yay. It was the best block.
I'm surprised you went in the honors block.
That was the honors block.
Block 4 was.
No, block 3 was the honors block when I went there, and I was in all honors classes. And I even did Future Problem Solvers of America. We went to
Okay.
state, so I was very smart. But anyway, now one of our teachers was Miss Cephas.
Girl, I remember you talking about Miss Cephas. I never met Miss Cephas.
I love Miss Cephas. So she was one of those like, baby, sit down and do this math and get to work and da 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 da. But what I loved about Miss Cephas is she gave us those talks too, but it was like things that stuck with you.
Yeah.
Like it didn't have anything to do with math, but it was like,
Like lessons.
yes,
that's
it
true.
was,
That's
and I
words and
loved
wisdom,
it. She
too.
did.
Yeah.
I loved
Yeah.
Miss Cephas.
He was
Yeah.
gonna tell a good story.
Yeah, I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
I agree with you. I think you got a valid point. I'm
Yeah,
rocking
okay.
with it. What's
Okay.
our next point?
The next one is Miss Cephas.
Really? Because she did have it down here. That's also the class that I was in when that girl had that Ouija board. Freaks me out. Why I never
Girl.
played with it.
Miss
Yes. This girl brought a Ouija board into the class. I never forget it. She was like, hey, we're playing Ouija board. You know how you are. You it's sixth grade.
Where's she in now?
Who, Miss Cephas or the
The
girl?
Ouija girl.
Girl, not right here. So she was like, come, let's play the Ouija board. And I'm so asinine at the time. Like, yeah, why not? Girl, she sit down and she got this thing going. Girl,
Professional.
why she spell out my mama's name? I said, oh, well, no.
Is that how you got the angel eyes?
No, I was born with these.
Oh.
No.
Girl.
I was like, oh, hell
It spelled
no.
out your mama's name. So
She
it was,
did.
That thing
Wow.
is, they said do not mess with that thing there.
And I was like, yeah, I was spun. I looked at that board and got up and never, I just went and sat in my seat. What you say, Miss Cephas? I was done. Yeah. What's our next point, Summer?
Okay. A world of wimps.
Ooh, Tisha.
That's all you.
I think we are building the water wimps because I feel like what I'm noticing now is everybody's
Excuse me. I had
okay. Everybody is a winner, and I don't agree with that. I don't think everybody deserves a trophy.
Tisha tough.
No,
You shouldn't have
everybody's not a
food.
winner.
You should take care of your own kids. You don't need food.
Okay, so it's a singing contest. Should everybody? And it's
No,
three.
I
It's three
agree.
little pigtails up there. You
What's the line we singing? Let's go. Singing contest.
Okay.
Do.
Do 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 do
Okay.
do. Scream, boom, pop it out. Now you.
Go something.
Now you. Say you.
I can't make my
But
voice
I
that
want
little.
you to know. Chill out. Your nose is growing, Pinocchio.
Oh.
You know she got deep.
Yeah, she did. She could sing. I love Michelle. Like,
Yeah, she could.
they go
sing.
showing out.
No, I didn't even really
Pop it
sing.
out. They gonna say I didn't really do nothing like that.
So you don't think we all should have got?
No.
I think we all did because Summer hit a different line. You hit the swing. You scattered, and I was like,
But in
They
an
gonna say
actual
scattered.
talent show,
But in the actual
it has
talent
to be
show,
a winner.
it has to be a winner, and now they're saying everybody can win, and that's not that's a wimps. You making a bunch of soft kids and let these kids get high sided on. Do y'all think the kids shouldn't get? Come on, y'all.
so no food, no one winner,
Yeah,
and bullying.
Come on, y'all
Well,
gotta build
I
some type of
do
skin.
agree. No, yeah, I
If
do
you
agree
don't,
with
if
the
you
high
don't
side.
flex that muscle, you never. And then
Where
when
we
you get
both?
into this real world and you meet your first boyfriend, he said, "Gosh, you're getting fat." You gonna go kill yourself because you never allowed nobody. You see what I'm saying? Like you're gonna
Right.
go. It's like it's over, and you're gonna jump off.
I
that
will
cliff.
say this: some of the funniest dudes that I've ever dated were ones that tell me, "I be like, how did you get so freaking hilarious?" And they be like, "I got high-sided on, and
Yeah.
I had to learn how to
Had
get
to
back."
get
and
back
I
in
be
it.
like crying tears, holding my side
Yes.
because they so funny.
Yeah.
I love me a funny dude, so
Right.
I'm team high side.
Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
I got ate up every day at the bus stop because I was an ugly little kid. So I came out all right,
I find that hard to.
baby.
Tisha
Y'all
was
know
cute.
who y'all.
Yeah, you was.
Tisha, you was a cute.
Summer. First off,
I have pictures.
I had to get all my teeth pulled out in ninth grade. Summer,
That's
because I
okay.
had baby teeth, and so I had 4 teeth in ninth grade. Summer. Okay, I had 4 teeth.
14th in
Girl,
ninth
4
grade.
in
Tisha.
ninth grade, baby. When I tell you, every time I would say like, "What?"
Wait, where was they at? I just go like, where was the 14?
1, 2, just
In
4
the
teeth.
Just
front.
4 across
Just
the
They
front.
were in the front.
Yeah, exactly. I ain't lying. 4 teeth.
She said they was in the front. I
It
remember.
was top and bottom.
So like a baby?
I
Two
had
here,
like
two
6
there?
teeth total.
Oh,
No,
6.
it was
About
more
8
than
teeth
6
total.
teeth.
I was ninth
She
grade.
just
I
had
was.
some teeth in the bag missing, but I couldn't tell.
Yes, you did, because I would laugh. I would be like laughing, and then someone be in the corner, she'd be like,
Wow, Summer.
Like, shut your mouth.
Wow.
I would just be like, close your mouth a little bit. That's all.
Summer.
Because if she didn't do that, I guess it'd be reminding me like they're gonna high
No,
side.
yeah,
You're
I didn't
missing
want,
teeth.
that was
Yeah,
a
you're
good
missing
friend.
teeth.
I was
that
being
was
a good friend.
So they started coming in about 10th grade year. That's when
You
I
didn't
started.
have teeth until 10th grade?
Yeah. I had to get them all pulled out because
She
all
ain't
I
got
had
them
was
pulled.
baby teeth.
Yeah.
So about 10th grade, they were like coming in like a little bit, so I could smile like, and then they would show a little. But I didn't do a big smile till about 11th grade. Niggas said, But so I got high side on a lot. But what I'm saying is, I never went. You live to see another day. I just got back up and
Right.
just high
I
sided
do
back.
think
said,
it gives
"Something,
you some
got
tough
it." Yeah,
skin.
It does
these
give you
kids
tough
these days,
skin.
they like bullying. Girl, I got bullied every day.
You didn't really get bullied.
Well, my
That is
thing
what
is,
they
You got talked
bullying
about.
is in high side. Like, I feel like it's okay to high side.
Yeah,
But now
bullying
bullying
is-
is a different. It's a different. Like if a child is going to school and like they, you know, they're in fear of going to school because everybody is ganging up on
Yeah,
them.
that's-
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like that's bullying. Although it may have been a couple of boys or whatever that we high sided with. You know what I'm saying? And we're fine.
Right.
But I mean, I don't know. There's levels to it.
But they call high siding bullying now.
They do.
They've mixed those two together, and that's completely different. Bullying to me is give me all your lunch money, and if you don't, then I'm gonna beat you up. That's bullying, right? Bullying is not look at you, you ugly, bugly. That's not bullying.
That is
You gotta get back
bullying,
in the game.
especially if your mama don't get food stamps. I knew you was gonna-
You think that's bullying when they outside?
No, I agree with Summer. When you like being ganged up on and you like fear for your life and how many people are ganging up? Because I'm gonna be honest, y'all probably gonna think bad of me. If you letting one person gang up on you, fight back.
I'm not fighting.
You not fighting?
I'm gonna call the laws.
Or
I don't
call
have
the
any more
laws.
warrants. I'm good. I can call the laws.
Or call the laws.
I'm
but
scared. I'm not fighting.
I think parents shouldn't be raising your kids to go to school. Why is you going to school picking on kids anyway?
Mm-hmm.
You go to school to learn. Why is you going to school to pick on kids?
Wait, the other kids?
I'm saying the bully. Like, who are your parents? Who are your parents if they talk? If you going to school picking on kids?
They might be going through something at home too, though. The bullies
That
might
is
be.
true.
It's just
That
like
is true.
what
They
y'all
are.
said about the people that be crying on Facebook lives. They going through
That's their
something and want
outlet.
prayer. Maybe
Right.
It's a
these
bully.
bullies-
Maybe so. Maybe so.
Maybe they mom getting hit on, or I don't know. You know the situation, but a bully to me is somebody that hits you.
Yeah.
That's a bully to me.
Well, it could be verbal bullying.
It could be, but I'm just saying, like, if it's a gang of kids and they're just roasting each other, that's what we used to call it, roasting. You know what I'm
Roasting.
saying? You just roasting a high side on each
Yeah.
other. I feel like that should be okay.
That's okay.
Yeah. I mean,
So
they got
are
a
we-
song
so
about
we
it.
do we have a society of wimps though? Are these are the young adults? What are we called millennials or
No.
baby boomers? What do we call?
You went. That's a huge gap.
What do we
No.
call?
I don't know what generation.
Well,
we
whatever
are.
the generation. Do you
What
think they're
is
too
it? It's
sensitive?
Are we Y?
Generation X.
Are we Y or Z? No, we ain't Z.
What's the last? So it's Generation X.
I think we
Right.
might be Y. We might have to Google that.
Generation Y.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
Google that.
Yeah,
Y'all talk.
Google
Somebody, I'm
that.
gonna Google that.
But do you think they're too sensitive? Whatever this generation is.
This generation is pretty sensitive. I think they're afraid of failing, afraid of rejection.
That's a good. Yes.
You know, and so
Are they lazy?
The
Are they lazy?
generation want self gratification. They want instant gratification.
Instant.
They want something right then and there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they're comparing themselves to.
I don't think they 80s because these. I mean, I'm talking about 80s. I don't think they lazy because these suckers is millionaires. And they
That's
doing
what I'm finna say.
amazing
I don't
things.
know if actually a lot of this generation here want to be entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
They do have that, you know, that fire inside them.
Yeah.
But a lot of them, I feel like, again, with the instant gratification, like, don't just sit up and wait for it to happen for you. You have to you might have to work a little job and try to pursue your dreams
We're
at the
X.
same time.
We're X.
And then
okay.
millennial is after that. Millennial.
So
I
we're
think
Generation X.
Millennial is 1981 to 19.
We're 1 year before
The millennials.
We're X. Millennial is 1981 to 1996. That's the millennials.
Okay.
Yeah.
So baby
boomers is our
not
parents.
so much lazy because we're kind of close to the millennials. It's the one after that I'm talking about. Not lazy but sensitive. It's the one after the millennials. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so you think the ones after the millennials?
After 96. Because if you was born in 81, you pretty much with us.
Yeah.
Okay. What else we got?
What's
We
next?
already lost time.
So what is?
Are we?
Okay, y'all.
Do we have one more topic or we done?
No, that's it.
That was it. We're done.
We over our time again.
We just be going.
Yeah.
We just be
This
going.
thing go off like ding. Or something.
No, we got 1 minute.
But I knew that we only had 1 minute because we start. Like I'm looking at that one.
Okay,
Time
y'all.
just be.
So y'all got to work with us on this. We kind of narrowing our niche down. That's what we doing, ain't we?
Basically.
The conversation be good and we just be going in.
We just be going.
So we'll just say that next topic for another day.
I think we finished all the
We got
topics.
all the topics. Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay. Well, we did good. Never mind. Stop it. Don't do it.
We did that.
We're
Yeah.
done.
Okay. So
Oh.
what are any other final thoughts?
No.
Like, share, and subscribe. Comment if you think that we have a society full
Yeah.
of wimps. And what was our other topic?
I like.
Y'all
want
want to stay on welfare till you 80? What y'all want to do? Let me know.
80. Can you even make it into the office to get it? Yeah, let us know your thoughts.
You can just call in. I mean, online, can't you? They come to your house
Yeah,
now.
you probably
Baby, at
can do
80,
it
I
over
don't
the
even want no
phone.
food. Just forget it.
You got
Pretty much.
foods for tots. What's that thing that come to your house?
Toys for tots.
Food on cars.
Oh, Meals on Wheels.
Meals on
on
wheels.
Wheels.
They come in.
For the elderly. I think they need to keep that, but yeah.
Yeah, they should keep
They
that.
should keep
Let
that.
us know what you guys think.
And should the
Absolutely.
church be doing this? Should the community be doing this? Should I be going to your house and say, Sister Hall, can I have a burger?
Sister, it's your responsibility to feed your own kids.
Okay.
She
All
said,
right, y'all.
Sister Hall.
Think of the last name. Okay, y'all. So we good?
We're out. I think we're out.
See y'all next week.
See you next week.
This has been a Rogue Media Network production.